It was a busy week in the House of Representative Committee on Housing and Habitat. The committee received 3 agencies under the committee to review 2020 budget.
One another, help us with thy grace to do only those things that will promote the peace, unity, happiness and prosperity of Nigeria. Amen.
My name is Honorable Emeka Chinedu. I represent the good people of Ahia's Zenith Business Federal Constituency. I'm from Imo State.
Engineer Solomon Maren is my name, FNSC, and I represent the good people of Mangu Bokos Federal Constituency.
My name is Honorable Amobi Inosa Atotana. I represent good people of Ahia's Federal Constituency. I'm from Osun State, a member of this committee.
Representative Edwala Rewaju, representing all the people of Abeokuta South Federal Constituency. I'm from the state known to be the Gateway State. I'm from Ogun State.
Our guest, Dr. John J. is my name. I'm a team man from Benue State, Boko Taka Federal Constituency, member of this committee.
From Kogi State, my name is Yusuf Ahmed Tijani, member representing Ukene, Ogorimagogo Federal Constituency.
Igbo. I represent Ipuano, Umuahia North, Umuahia South Federal Constituency. I'm from Abia State.
I'm from Bauchi State. And my name is Representative Marso Manu So, Dallas Ogunjua Federal Constituency, a member of the committee.
Member representing area in the Federal Constituency. I'm from Kebbi State.
Our guest, Remande Shaulu Kwewum from Takum, Donga, Usa, and Yangtru Federal Constituency of Taraba State.
Honorable Aisha Jibril Duku, Gimbia Duku, member representing Dukuna for the Federal Constituency. I come from Gombe State.
My name is Honorable Mustafa Baladawaki. I'm from Kano State. I represent Dakin Kuduwara Federal Constituency, and it is a privilege for me to be the chairman of the Committee of Housing and Habitat.
And to present 2021 budget. The Chairman House Committee on Housing and Habitat, Honorable Mustafa Danwaki. Presiding first to appear before the committee is Ministry of House, led by Payment Secretary Dr. Babangida Hussaini.
I'm Babangida Hussaini by name, PAMSEC, Minister of Works and Housing.
Which later went to closed door section.
So I think most of the things that we're going to discuss are going to be in executive session.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to move that the committee dissolve into an executive session.
The meeting is now resolved into executive session.
Followed by Federal Mortgage Bank. After the presentation of 2020 budget, the committee asked the agency to go and put their paper in order. The motion was moved by Honorable Solomon Marine from Plateau State and seconded by Honorable Emeka Chinedu from Abia State. The meeting was rescheduled for Wednesday.
You are the MD Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. I'm here with my management team that are here before you, sir.
17th March 2021 to enable the agency put themselves together.
Just like we have the national budget where the president presented a proposal to the National Assembly for the financial estimate for that financial year. So there are other agencies, revenue generating agencies like yours, like Federal Mortgage Bank and other revenue generating agencies that comes as an attachment to that budget, because we don't actually get any dime from the national budget.
I'm privileged to be here again this year to present our 2021 budget. I know that we are supposed to have been here earlier than now, but due to some earlier things of the COVID, we have to be, the House has to shift it to this moment. And thank you for that honor. This Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria that was established in 1956, known as the then Nigerian Building Society, a joint venture of the Commonwealth Development Corporation and the federal and eastern governments. But later in 1994, the FMBN, with the promulgation of the Act 1993 and the Mortgage Institutions Act, was accorded the status of the Apex Mortgage.
To move that the committee step down the budget session for the Federal Mortgage Bank in order for them to represent the document that is before us, to reflect the current realities, and as well show in clear terms the activities that took place in the preceding year. And I so move, Mr. Chairman.
I stand to second the motion ably moved by my colleague. I so second. Thank you.
Which day? Can you prepare any date? Next week, anytime next week, from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday, okay? Yes. Are you comfortable with Thursday? Okay. So I'm going to write the letter. The meeting is adjourned till Thursday next week by 2 o'clock.
In another development, the committee received Federal Housing Authority after presentation. The committee was not happy with the agency spending.
Our meeting, when I get to the office, the clerk came with a letter from the MD, distinguished Senator Benga Ashapa, the MD of Federal Housing Authority, that he will be unavoidably absent because of he's indisposed. So he will be sending his Executive Director of Finance and to talk on the budget issue, to present the budget performance for 2020 and also the proposal for 2021. So I have to communicate with you to inform you that we've received the letter, and now that he is here, he can talk for himself. Thank you very much. The ED. Yes, sir.
Again, you are here to get a piece of the pie again. Every year, it's a cycle on themselves. So out of this generation, what exactly are they trying to tell us that comes to the government coffer? Assuming you are a business entrepreneur, private investment, private company, will you in all sincerity generate 2 billion and spend 2 billion for yourselves?
As a student of economics, I feel very ashamed and discouraged to see that in the 21st century, a firm will turn an investment of 2 billion naira with a mere return of just 40 million. You cannot generate 2.1, like my colleague has observed, and then expend 2.08 billion out of
report. This report is too scanty for National Assembly. It's too scanty. There are a lot of information that are not here.
Was set up to build housing, like you rightly said, sir, for Nigerians. Is the sole agency responsible for building housing for Nigerians. The first time, and when it was set up, it's supposed to get grants from the federal government to build these houses for Nigerians. And when you build these houses for Nigerians, then the surplus or the profits made from this is returned to the government coffers.
Without due process, and ask them to go bring details before they consider 2021 budget. The meeting was adjourned till Wednesday, 17th March 2021.
To prolong our program here, I think the best thing that we should do, that's why we always ask the Chief Executive to be present, especially at the budget presentation, because maybe they were appointed toward the end of last year. They may not have the full knowledge, especially he's an ED, the MD is over here. So I think what I would suggest, I think we have to step down this budget. We should step it down.
Once more, Engineer Solomon Maren is my name, FNSC, and I represent the people of Mangu Bokos Federal Constituency. I am from Plateau State. Mr. Chairman, I do move. We adjourn to Wednesday at 2 p.m. to allow the FHA to supply more information to to this budget defense. I so move, Mr. Chairman. Thank you. Till Wednesday next week, as ably moved by Honorable Solomon, I so second.
Wednesday next week should say aye. Aye. Those who directly say nay. So the meeting is now adjourned to Wednesday next week for the MD to appear with the details, with more details, but you should furnish us with all the documents 2 or 3 days before your appearance. Thank you very much.